Good morning, moms. This is take 2 of my live this morning. I want to give you a quick update about what's going on with my book writing journey and with everything else that's happening this week. So I have completed the first draft of my book. I've reached 72,000 words, 208 paperback pages for the first draft. Right now, as soon as I finish this broadcast, I'm going to sit down to edit my book, my final edit before it goes out to the editor and the proofreader and the formatter, which for me is all the same person, because that's how I like it. I don't want to work with 10 different people, and I found an amazing young man who lives in, I think I want to say, Nigeria, and he's doing an amazing job on all my books, and he's doing my editing, and it's ending up costing me super affordable pricing, and I'm helping him out and he's helping me out, and it's just terrific. So this project is moving forward. So the manuscript will be in my editor's hands today. The Angie, who does my book covers, super affordably too. So listen, well, let me finish that. So Angie's going to be getting my requests, which I have no idea what they're going to be for the cover. It looks like you moms voted for the name Digital Moms as opposed to Moms Are Taking Over the Internet. Is that really the name you like more? I really want to know. Tell me in the comments. Do you like Digital Moms? Discover your passion and build an online business, or build an online business around it. If you like that name, tell me. Or do you prefer Moms Are Taking Over the Internet? Which I thought was a good name too. So tell me what works best for you, Digital Moms or Moms Are Taking Over the Internet, for the name of my book. I really want to know. And so what I wanted to say about the affordability or not, or lack thereof, of paying for a book. So I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to tell you how much I paid. So for my first book, just a sec, let me show you. Okay. All right. For my first book, I paid, I think, less than $100 end to end to get it self-published, including the book editor, including the cover designer, including everything. Okay? This is DIY. I did this myself with the help of a couple of service providers, less than $100. Now, this is a small book, right? So pricing is accordingly. And this is my second book. So thicker, right? It's a memoir. It took me a really long time to write it. I would say 10 years on and off. So this, I think it cost me $150 maybe end to end. Maybe a little bit more because I had to pay separately for the formatting. Formatting means that somebody sets up your pages. Like the book has been edited, it's been proofread, but now you got to make sure the pages are consistent, are formatted, the headlines are formatted, the paragraphs are formatted, everything just looks good, looks fine. All right, so the second book, bigger book, it definitely cost me less than $200, but I don't know the final pricing. Now, this book, the third book that I'm writing now, which could be called Digital Moms, but could be called Moms Are Taking Over the Internet, this will cost me, I think, $150 for the editing and $40 for the cover. And that's it. So, all of these authors who are paying, I don't know, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to publishers to publish their books, I'm not saying don't do it. If you have the funds, it would be very awesome to do it with, I guess, publishing a house. But a lot of that money spending is unnecessary because you can leverage Kindle Direct Publishing. You can leverage the internet. And these days, I'm even considering not going through Kindle. I'm going to do a book funnel. I'm going to sell my book through Facebook ads, maybe, and maybe set it up as a funnel to get leads into my membership, into other things. So maybe I will sell it myself without Amazon. So there's a lot of options, and you could do things super, super affordably. So please consult with me, and we could. I can chime in and tell you if the pricing that you're getting makes sense. But I hope that you know that there are really, 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 really affordable ways of publishing a book these days. So consider that option, okay? What else did I want to update you? So I wanted to thank you because vlogging to you in the last week has kept me so very accountable. Again, I realized that when you have an accountability partner, the way I give accountability to moms in the membership, in the weekly business circles, in the weekly writing, co-writing, co-working circles, I got that accountability from you while vlogging to you. So I knew that I have to give results, and the results cannot be mediocre. So I sat down and wrote. And the power of committing to someone else, the fear of embarrassment, of being taken as, not serious or as a fool for embarking on a project and then not following through. That fear kept me working. And I think, I believe it's in Atomic Habits, he talks about that. The power of committing to someone else and how that keeps us in check, keeps us working, keeps us doing what we committed to, as opposed to if we just commit to ourselves. Oftentimes that's just not good enough. It doesn't keep us in check. So thank you for being there and keeping me accountable, checking in on me, asking me if I finished my draft. That was so, so helpful. Thank you. Something else that I learned in this 3-day writing project is that when you write a book, you're sitting for many, many, many hours. I mean, I literally sat for 3-4 days from morning till night here, and I didn't move much, which kind of reminded me of Haruki Murakami book. He's an author, and he wrote a book called What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. I love it. I read this book maybe 10 years ago, but I'm going to reread it now. And he discovered running as a way to balance his life because he's a writer and he sits for so many hours, and he realized that if he keeps sitting and not doing anything, he's going to be gaining weight and just feeling not very good with himself. So he started running. And so yours truly is contemplating starting to run. Me and Guy have been discussing this for a while, and I think that the more I sit down to write books, the more I'm going to need some sort of movement to keep me going. And so I'm listening to a book called My Year of Running Dangerously. I forgot the author's name. I'll get it to you. And that is giving me inspiration and ideas. And I'm going to be printing out marathon training schedule for me and Guy. And we're going to start doing it because I'm going to be sitting down to write so many books. And I am going to be sitting down to write so many books. I got to make sure that I'm on top of my daily movement. So that's a little something that I wanted to share with you, because I know that many of you are writing books with me or without me. And I wanted you moms to make sure that you schedule in your fitness. It's really, really important, not to mention that it's self-care as well. It's my time away. Okay, so a few more things that are happening this week. June 28th through the 30th. I think it's Tuesday this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to be running Discover Your Passion and Build a Business Around It challenge. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with this free booklet, which I have available online. I'm going to put it in the comments so you can download it. This is my Mom to Mompreneur workbook. And what I'm going to do in the challenge is I'm going to take you step by step, and we're going to figure out what's your passion. What can you do? What can you sell? So if you've watched my last few broadcasts, many moms are feeling like, I don't know what to open an online business about. I know I need the income. I know I'm talented, but I have no idea where to start. Okay, so you start by figuring out what's your passion. What do you love to do? And many moms forget what their passion is because they've been momming for so long. And so I'm here to help. And what we're going to do is we're going to work through on day one, finding your passion, finding what are you good at? What topic can you talk about endlessly? What can you read about endlessly? What do people come to you for advice about? I'm going to dive deeper into how you can reach in and figure out and map out the skills that you're good at, the skills you're good overcome fear and obstacles. We're going to talk about what kind of things you're going to be missing out if you only stay in your comfort zone, and what could life look like? What could life look like 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, if you overcome your fear, if you choose courage? And if you're heart-led. So in this challenge, we're also going to talk about what audience can you serve. All right, so we figured out what you love to do. Now, who are the people that need the thing that you know how to do? I'm going to tell you how you could figure out your audience and where are they hanging out, your audience? Where can we find them? And how can we package what you know into something that can help them overcome a pain point or struggle that they have. We're going to talk about in the last day about how you can take bold action. All right, so sitting here and watching the challenge and understanding what you're good at and who you can serve, that's one thing. But taking bold action every single day, even if it means 15 minutes a day. And then mom's telling me, but I don't have time. The babies and the kids and the driving and the extracurriculars and my husband and dinner and lunch and breakfast. Yes, you're busy. I know. I get it. 15 minutes a day before the kids wake up, after the kids go to sleep, midday. I don't care. Put them in front of a screen for a little bit and get this done. And those who know me know that I'm not generous with screen time for my kids, but a little bit is okay. So in this challenge, I'm going to put the link to the challenge in the comments. It's a 3-day challenge with me. I'm going to talk in the last day about how you take bold action. All right. So if you were going to write a book, what would it be about? If you were to record a podcast, if you were to create a video course, if you were to coach someone one-on-one, what topic can you coach and what are the next best steps? If you were going to launch a membership. So I'm going to talk about all these options. So it's going to be rich. These 3 days are going to be rich. And I am charging $4.99 for it. $5. All right. Why am I charging $5? Because I want you to have skin in the game. I want you in. And people who pay are people who do. All right. This is not going to make me rich, but I'm going to be very invested in you and in your transformation and taking you to the next step. And I want to invite you to get invested too and not to wait any longer. You can really take the next steps now. By summer 2022, you can be a business owner. You can be a published author. You could be a podcaster. You could be a course owner. You could be an influencer. you can really make a difference and have an impact on other people's lives. And with the leveraging the internet, you can make a difference on thousands of people's lives. How amazing is that? Okay, so you can download this booklet, this workbook. I'm sorry, this workbook. I'm going to put the link down there. You could get started. If you come to the challenge with all your answers ready, hopefully I'll be able to communicate with you about this, and I'll be able to chime in and help you and give you clarity and give you direction so you can leave knowing more about what the next best steps are than you did coming in. Okay? So discover your passion and build a business around it. June 28th through 30th. Book party for building a story brand right here. I'm giving you all the cheat sheet. I'm giving you the Cliffs Notes. I'm giving you everything I have. I'm putting that in the links too. Building a story brand. Like who has time to read business books? Well, you don't, but I'm finding the time. This is my passion, and I'm giving you the cheat sheet. How about I give you a PDF too? Yeah, that sounds good. I want to give you a PDF summary with all the actionable steps that you could take right now for those who come to the book party. So book party is on June 30th, and there's so much happening in July as well. I hope that all of you are also in my Mom Heal Thyself group, where I am going to be running some more challenges in July. So join me there. I'm going to be broadcasting there about the things we're going to do. I'm broadcasting, sweetheart. So I think that's all I have for you today. Check out the comments for everything I've spoken about. Wish me luck in getting this book to the editors today. Today is the day. And for all you moms out there who are looking at me and saying, how does she do it? How does she write all these books? How does she teach? How does she build all these memberships, these courses? It's not easy. And it's not as easy as it looks. And I want to be transparent about that. I'm very tired. My baby woke up at 5 a.m. today. That's not easy. But I also am on top of my resting midday if I need to power nap. And I try to stay on top of my self-care because I know the price of what happens when you don't do that. So those are things that I lean into when I need it. And I hope that you take care of you as well. All right, moms, have an amazing, amazing Sunday. And don't forget to join me this week, 3 days, Discover Your Passion and Build a Business Around It challenge starting on Tuesday. One more little thing, tomorrow, Monday, I am meeting with moms in my membership. We are writing books. We are building businesses. If you want to join, I am still accepting founding members. And that's all I have for today. All right. Happy Sunday, moms.